Welcome home, baby. Kick off your shoes. Let me turn the lights down low and wash away your blues. Rest your head and let's get lazy. Let's take it slow. Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home.
They say you can tell a lot about a woman from the bag she carries and the shoes she wears. Accessories allow you to express yourself without having to say a word. Hello and welcome to Luxury Time. I'm Lisa Mangaldas, and on the show today, we bring you a selection of swoon-worthy accessories for women from the most stylish brands in the business. You can deny the seduction of a pair of perfect sky-high heels, and when they come with a gleaming red sole, your heart might just skip a beat. Not only did we feast our eyes on the treats that offered Christian Louboutin, we also met with the visionary himself.
The funny thing about a pair of shoes is that it goes on a very small part of your body, but it diffuses a lot in the entire body. And when you put a pair of shoes on, it's not just that it's going to act on your feet, it's going to act on your entire body, and it's basically going to radiate your entire body. And so that's why shoes have a very special thing with women. I should say women have a very special emotion with shoes. I started to design with my red sole, which became after a trademark, but before becoming a trademark, it just was born out of my drawings. I started my company at the end of '91, and in '92 I was drawing a collection, a part of the collection. I was thinking of Andy Warhol, watercolors, pop culture. So when I did all the drawings, it was all with bright colors. And after the drawing, when it became a reality, the first prototypes of shoes, basically what happened is that the drawing looked better than the reality. And then it's just by taking a shoe, which was bright colors, but when I turned it to understand why the drawing that I had in my other hand was better, when I turned it on, I just had the heel, there was suddenly a lot of black arrived. The sole was black, and the percentage of black, which was not existing at all in my drawing, became really big, and I thought, I have to erase that thing. And Sarah, who was trying on the shoes, it was in a factory in Italy, she stopped of the day, she had stopped that day, was painting her nails. So I grabbed her nail polish, and she said, what are you doing? I said, I want to try something. And she said, but I just have 2 nails, you have to wait. I said, no, please, let me get your nail polish, I want to try something. So I colored the sole with a nail polish, and then it became exactly like my drawing. So I thought, well, now the prototype, the shoes, the sample looks like my drawing. So basically, I started the red sole to be really faithful to my primary drawings in a way. When I have now something like 130, 140 stores worldwide, but what I try to do all the time when I do a shop in a specific place, in a specific country, in a specific city, is to do it and it makes sense in the place and to associate it with the place. So this is why I did the second part of the store here in Ornament Circle is actually a wedding suite. And this is something which is really, really completely Indian. I don't know any other country where the importance of the wedding goes in all the extravagance, but also in all the details. And to me, who is so attached to detail and so detail-oriented, it's a great way to understand what people like. I took something of the Indian culture which is so important, which are the wedding. So I thought I should do a wedding place, and if I do it, it has to be only in one place, it has to be in India.
Jeweled straps, metal studs, dazzling crystals, patent leather, and of course the iconic Louboutin sole. These shoes are the stuff of daydreams. The new overseas collection from Vacheron Constantin evokes the spirit of travel in all its glory. We spoke with their CEO Juan Carlos Torres about the philosophy of excellence central to the world's oldest watch manufacturer. With casual elegance and practicality, the new overseas watches from Vacheron Constantin embody the spirit of travel in all its glory, celebrating new discoveries. This openness to the world lies at the very core of the philosophy of excellence, cultivated by the oldest watch manufacturer since its 1755 founding in Geneva.
When you acquire a Vacheron, you're not acquiring technique. You acquire 261 years of expertise. Overseas is linked to the history of the brand. There's a spirit of travel. And the spirit of travel is very strong with Vacheron. And this collection is linked to the spirit of travel. The idea to go to meet other people, to meet other countries, to discover. This philosophy is totally linked with the values of the brand. For ladies, I like the ladies automatic with diamonds, with the blue strap and the blue dial. For me, it's perfect.
To highlight this perspective of the world shaped by travel, Vacheron collaborated with a legendary photographer, Steve McCurry, who places the notion of humanity at the very heart of his work. Reflecting the essence of modern fine watchmaking dedicated to comfort, the new overseas models are the ideal companions of modern travelers who are steadily enriched by every successive encounter and every fresh discovery. We're now going to take a quick break, but when we return, we bring you more of the trendiest women's accessories. New York City is the perfect muse for art, for music, and definitely for fashion. Sought after for its craftsmanship and its distinct New York City style, American luxury leather goods brand Coach recently launched in Mumbai, where we caught up with the president of their international group, as well as some of Bollywood's swish set. Celebrating its 75th year in the business, Coach started off as a family-run business in New York, where a small group of artisans worked their magic with leather.
For us, really, it's all about the uniqueness of our leather craft. That is something that is part of our DNA. It is something which really differentiates the Coach brand from other brands. and something which we really put a tremendous amount of care and attention to. Secondarily, of course, I think the function of the bag is incredibly important, and because we have been a maker of handbags for a very long time, that's something that we have learned a lot about and know how to do extremely well.
As the company grew into a global brand renowned for high quality, the bags emblazoned with the horse and carriage logo have found a firm place in the hearts and closets of stylish women worldwide.
Coach is a very recent association. It's a wonderful American heritage brand, 75 years old, is going through a resurgence globally, so we're really proud to partner with Coach in India.
I think accessories are they're just so beautiful. I mean, like if you go chunky and if you go loud or if you go like subtle and like sleek, it doesn't matter. But like accessories really do kind of like, you can have a lot of fun with them. And my personal favorites are like sunglasses, and I love bracelets, and a good pair of shoes.
With a monogram that's virtually synonymous with luxury, Louis Vuitton is arguably the world's most renowned bag maker. We picked out our favorite LV accessories, many of which pay tribute to classic designs from the brand's glorious archives. Louis Vuitton Capucine pays tribute to the earliest days of the Louis Vuitton house, born in 1854 on Rue Neuve des Capucines. The nude capucine we chose exudes femininity and can instantly dress up any look. The most structured of the Louis Vuitton handbags, the Alma was the first creation of Gaston Vuitton, who named it after the Alma Bridge in Paris. It's a contemporary version of the iconic silhouette, crafted of epi leather. An add-on bag strap and a glamorous bag charm allow you to reinvent your bag instantly. Another design that draws from the Louis Vuitton archives, the new classic LV Twist blue denim sling bag adds effortless cool to any outfit. The ultra-glam Louis Vuitton sunglasses here complete the ultimate lady boss look. And speaking of the finest Italian handbags, here's a look at some of the most stunning designs from the ultra-luxe Roman fashion house, Bulgari. The Bulgari Serpenti Forever flap cover bag in black and gold cuff leather with its gold-plated chain and iconic Serpenti clasp in shiny enamel with black onyx eyes make it the ultimate temptation. The Serpenti Viper top handle bag in regal teal topaz and black smooth cuff leather with brass, light gold-plated hardware and a snap closure in shiny white and black enamel with dazzling push buttons in green malachite is another absolute stunner. When it comes to refinement, the key is to never look like you're trying too hard. Italian luxury brand Bottega Veneta's effortlessly elegant handbags with their signature leather weave designs do exactly that. A rounded minaudière that doubles as one of the most recognizable staples of Bottega Veneta, the knot is the ultimate clutch. From leather to satin to crocodile skin to 18-karat gold, the knot has been reimagined by the brand in several different materials. Olympia design reflects an evolution of the Bottega Veneta handbag collection. A unique flap that falls to a supple drape enhances its shape, offering effortless options that are versatile and alluring, yet very functional.
The Indian luxury consumer has become very discerning. They're very well traveled, so they're very well aware of the trends, the fashion, the new collections. I feel now they're moving away from flashiness, they're moving away from logos. They're looking into what is the heritage of the brand, what is the craftsmanship, what is the quality, and they like to pay. If they're paying a price, they want to know what they are paying the price for. Whether you're wearing Western or whether you're wearing Indian, I think the right bag and the right shoe is is an accessory which you should be first looking at.
We're now going to take a quick break, but when we return, we bring you more of our favorite women's accessories from the most luxurious brands. When it comes to jewelry, less is more is so passé. Why not let your cocktail ring start a conversation? We caught up with Farah Khan, whose dazzling jewels are sure to make a statement. Farah Khan's jewels are like fairy tales told with diamonds and precious stones, encased in white, yellow, or rose gold. Each piece evokes a sense of fantasy and delight.
For me, every piece of jewelry has to be unique, and true luxury is a unique piece of jewelry, not just something that's very expensive or something that's inexpensive. It's the design element, the color, the way it's made, and how it makes you feel that makes it so beautiful. An example, let me show you my favorite ring. This is a beautiful ring with it's a floral backing, and it's got this butterfly on top. And I call it actually the social butterflies, as you can see. Another unique piece of jewelry is another ring here. I'm inspired through lots of animals and nature and birds and tigers and so on, and dragons. And this beautiful piece of this beautiful ring has taken it took us about 2-3 months to get it crafted, to make sure that we kept the grace of the swan and it was elegant. So here's another FQ ring. Another beautiful piece that we took 9 months to make was this gorgeous dragon. It took a long time because we had to get the mechanisms correct of how it's worn. It's just a click of a button and it opens, and then you wear it in your hand, and you push it down. See. So jewelry needs to be very easy to wear, and at the same time it should feel good, look good, be eye-catching. And for me, that is true luxury. I also want to talk about something that is, not as opulent and can be simple, like this ring. It's one of our rose gold rings, and it's just so simple and so beautiful. And that could also be luxury because it's not common. Luxury is something that is not common. Luxury is something that is unique, and for me, anything that's unique is true luxury.
When it comes to jewelry, nothing spells luxury quite like Bulgari. Here's a look at their larger-than-life campaign featuring Lily Aldridge as their latest muse.
Bulgari to me is Italian glamour. It is, bold colors, living life to the fullest, exuberance. It's just a larger-than-life brand. The Bulgari woman is sexy and confident and strong and glamorous, and I am so proud to be a part of this brand.
what is important is for like jewelry and women is to make feel woman really special and kind of unique.
The serpenti for me is the piece that I fall in love with every time I see it. It's just like everything you could want in one piece of jewelry. It is perfection.
Krishna is the latest collection from Zoya, the exquisite diamond boutique from the House of Tata. And as the name suggests, this range is inspired by Hindu mythology, evoking the beloved deity in all its designs. With Zoya's signature master craftsmanship, the collection witnesses a gamut of vibrant colors, such as turquoise and varied hues of blue and emerald green.
Zoya has in the 6 years, I think I have lost count of the collection we have launched. All had inspirations, whether geography, whether it's artifacts, whether history. And jewelry for Indian consumers has a lot of connection with history and with nature and Indian jewelry, fine jewelry. With Indian jewelry, this kind of a format was not available. And it's very difficult to expect local Indian jewelers to create this kind of a presentation.
So when we thought of Krishna, the first thing we thought is that we want to do a heritage collection and we want to use traditional Indian techniques. So we've gone ahead and used the technique of Kundan and the technique of Polki and embellished this collection with that. But along with that, we also wanted to innovate on the enameling. My favorite, the first is the reversible necklace with the pendant that's reversible, because we had to go a few kilometers out of Jaipur to a specific place where only a single craftsman who's able to do this technique lives. And it's reversible, it's versatile, it's beautiful. As you can see in the necklace, the pendant is reversible. On one side you can see the beauty of Vrindavan, the beautiful lush forests of Vrindavan with the river flowing in the river. And on the other side you can see partaj work with peacock, sort of painted in painting enamel work. The second piece is of course the Krishna pendant with the Nano Bhagavad Gita at the back. This whole process of actually doing painting enamel of the likeness of Krishna in the front and then putting the Nano Bhagavad Gita very close to your skin so that you feel and you know it's there next to you is what is special about that piece.
Accessories make any outfit come alive. A beautiful bag, the perfect shoes, a timeless watch, and meaningful jewelry all allow for your look to tell an intriguing story. Next week on Luxury Time, we bring you our picks of the best products and services in the luxury space this season.